We begin with new details on the boat that capsized on Tahoe this weekend, leaving 8 people dead. Today, authorities releasing the names of all the victims. We learned today all the victims and the 2 people rescued. They were friends and family there to celebrate a birthday.
5 of them are from California. Paula Bozanovich from Redwood City, Terry Pickles, also from Redwood City, Joshua Pickles from San Francisco, Peter Bays from Lincoln, and Timothy O'Leary from Auburn.
The other 3 victims are from New York State. Teresa Galari and James Guck are from Honeoye, and Stephen Lindsay is from Springwater. The victims all range in age from 37 to 73. Thanks for joining us here at 4. I'm Curtis Meng.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez. KCRA 3's Ryan Curry joins us live in San Francisco. So, Ryan, what did you learn about the 3 victims from the Bay Area?
Well, good afternoon. 4 of the victims from California were all family members, and they were in Lake Tahoe over the weekend to celebrate a birthday for one of those family members when a large wave came and caused the boat to capsize. 71-year-old Paula Bozanovich was the one celebrating her birthday. She, alongside her husband Terry Pickles, are from Redwood City, and their son Joshua Pickles is from San Francisco and was an executive with DoorDash working in their finance department. The Pickles family has been working through a spokesperson who told me this is nothing more than a tragedy, very sad moment for them. The family is sharing this photo of Joshua and his wife Jordan. The spokesperson says the waves caused the boat to take on too much water and then the engines shut down. Lake Tahoe experienced a moment of severe weather Saturday afternoon that led to the high waves hitting the boat.
It's unimaginably difficult for them, and they're in a state of shock and mourning and grief and trying to make heads and tails of maybe the most tragic thing imaginable that could happen to anybody, the loss of a husband and a father.
Now, Singer, the spokesperson you heard from there, says the family was not all together at that exact moment. Jordan was actually on shore with their 7-month-old daughter while her husband was on board the boat. They did want to express that their gratitude towards the first responders and the dive teams who helped locate the victims following the boat capsizing. But for now, reporting live in San Francisco, I'm Ryan Curry, KCRA 3 News. Guys?
It is just, Ryan, such a tragedy all around. Can you tell us anything more about Joshua Pickles and his role at DoorDash? Is the company saying anything?
Yeah, so a moment from DoorDash, they did tell us that he was working as a strategic sourcing, the head of global strategic sourcing in their finance department, and they did say in a statement that they are offering their support to the family through this difficult time. Guys?
So sad, and we're still trying to figure out who owned this boat. Did they have life jackets? What was going on? So a lot to come on this. Thank you. As we mentioned, 3 of the victims were from New York. We're told Teresa Galari and James Guck have been a couple for several years. They were on a trip with Stephen Lindsay and another person to Lake Tahoe. Somebody we spoke with who grew up with Lindsay says he worked as a contractor and was a good guy. Right now on the KCRA app, you can read more about these 8 people and how they are being remembered.